Welcome to PWCI this week. I'm the Conservative Crime Fighter, and you're looking at Jay Raves, the newcomer. She'll be making her debut for Pinfall Wrestling Association this Saturday at Bogart's Banquet Hall in Jacksonville. Going for the PWA Women's title. And looking like a stacked card. Jimmy Carrot will be facing the Great Cardini for the PWA Regional Heavyweight Championship in a rematch. First time the one-on-one rematch from when Cardini lost the title in November. And Casey Jackson will be taking on Jacksonville's own CZ Hendricks.
And her opponent, 6 foot tall from Peoria, Illinois. She is one half of the first ever
And that is Shaw Guerrero, the daughter of Eddie Guerrero and Vicky Guerrero, ring announcing tonight here at Xcitement Wrestling Revolution, which unfortunately is one and done, but now she has the mic. Jay Raves has something to tell us as the fans, the hometown crowd, behind Raven Black tonight. Well, they're drowning her out. Can't even hardly hear what she has to say. And this crowd is vocal for their hometown heroes.
Shut up!
Can't get a word in.
Okay, well, shut up for 1 minute. Let me introduce myself. I am Jay Raves. I came all the way from Chicago to be here in this boring town, Peoria, Illinois, with nothing but farmers, corny hillbillies, and white trash.
Look in the mirror!
Good grief! Chicago is not all that great. I mean, the traffic is so bloody awful. Can't hardly get around up there. It's too crowded. Here comes Raven Black. Now the winner of this match will face former Impact Wrestling knockout, the Rebel, Taena Brooks. And that match will be in the second half of this program. Xcitement Wrestling Revolution only held one event. It is officially shut down. We may do an autopsy on a later episode of the program. Certainly did a news episode last week. Alright, the jaw-jacking is over. We are going to start this match. This weekend, Next Generation Pro Wrestling in Streator, Illinois at the Streator TPW High School. Also, Southern Illinois Championship Wrestling at the EC Community Center. Just a note, SICW has been kind of Well, it's probably been that way for quite some time, but it's pretty much become Dreamwave South, so to speak. Because they're like bringing in wrestling celebrities every month now. And they didn't used to do that every month, but they're doing it now, so. And I was kind of surprised that All American Wrestling is going back to LaSalle, Peru, and at the Knights of Columbus Hall later this year, after it was said they didn't want to run there anymore. And then supposedly the KC Hall did not want wrestling there anymore. There's been a lot of questions as to did AEW want to be there or not, and if they were advertising the shows, because the crowds weren't drawing as much as Dreamwave. But don't know what the future holds for Dreamwave, if there's going to be a show 103 or not. But All American Wrestling is going to be running at the KC Hall in LaSalle at least twice a year. At least twice in 2020. Jay Raves jaw-jacking with the crowd. The crowd here is vocal here tonight in Peoria Heights. There's a collar elbow tie-up. Side headlock. And a takedown by Raven Black. I have to look up, what was the name of this venue? I believe it was Trail Ridge Center. Hops over. Oh, Raven barely got over. Whip to the corner. Yeah, it's Trailside Event Center is where this was. There's a boot, and Jay Raves goes down. There's a cover, and only a 2 count. Well on her back. And leg trip. Jay Raves has a long red mark all across her back. I don't know if it was from hitting the ropes or what, but Jay Raves stomping away on Raven Black. Now, Raven Black has her own issues with the PWA Women's Champion. Actually, got the victory over Harley and Shauna Reed back at Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Harley is kind of smarting from that loss. Of course, Blair Onyx was the tag team partner for Raven Black that night. And Jay Raves choking Raven on the bottom rope. Another stump to the back. Now Jay Raves. Oh, hair pull. And just want to know, Raven Black is not above engaging in dirty tactics herself. She may not do it in front of this audience, her hometown crowd, but she might need to employ some of that, considering what Jay Raves has been doing to her so far. Well, the final week, well, it's not quite the final weekend. Look at that. Shot to the gut, and a shot to the back by Jay Raves. throws her down face first. St. Louis Anarchy on the 21st. That's a Friday night in Alton, Illinois. Will be the final tag team match of the Hooligans. The Hooligans apparently are going to retire after a 15-year career. Kind of unfortunate, in my opinion, that they did not make it to one of the major leagues, as they look like they belong there. Looks like some illegal tactics. What did Jay Raves have?
Don't throw things.
Jay Raves had something. I don't know what that was. Threw it into the crowd, actually ate a piece of it. And another hair pull. And Raves goes for a cover off that. Well, that was illegal. Referee admonishing. World League Wrestling on the 22nd in Troy, Missouri. Taena Pro Wrestling and Peoria Turners in St. Louis on the 22nd as well. Of course, Pinfall Wrestling Association will be in Springfield, Illinois at the 8th Street Gym. 2 successive weeks for PWA, Jacksonville and Springfield. The 15th and 22nd. Trading the shots between Raven and Raves. And Raven ducks under. Fireman's carry, Samoan drop. Last weekend of the month. Yeah, we got a leap year. Ring of Honor returns to St. Charles, Missouri at the Family Arena. Surprisingly, American Championship Wrestling is going to go head-to-head with that at Melville High School in Melville, Missouri. And Glory Pro Wrestling in Collinsville with an afternoon show in Sunday the 1st. And Raven shoves her down by the neck and takes her down. Horse collar, takedown. Only a 2 count. And Raven getting to her feet. Stalking Jay Raves. Jay Raves charges in, catches the boot, throws her down face first. And Raven with a spear. And now a cover. 2, 3 count. Raven Black victorious, and she will move on to face off against former Impact Wrestling knockout Rebel. Wins this match in 8 minutes flat. And look out, Jay Raves. Sore loser. Goes on the attack. And here comes Rebel. And Rebel shoves her through the ropes. Jay Raves probably wanted to face Rebel tonight, but she's not going to get her chance. It's going to be Raven Black. All right, we're going to take a quick break. She left her mask out here. We are going to take a quick break. We are going to take a look at the weekend schedule. You're watching PWCI this week. All right, our feature match, and we got someone who's been to the major leagues. Can't say that I know this gal very well, but I recognize good talent when I see it. This is Rebel. She got into professional wrestling pretty late, making her debut at like age 35. Basically, he's only been active as a wrestler for 6 years. Former Dallas Cowboys cheerleader. She got into professional wrestling through Christy Hemming, who was good friends with her for many, many years. Been in Ohio Valley, made her debut for Ohio Valley Wrestling. Wrestled for TNA. Had a dark match at WWE once for the NXT brand, but that's it. She's currently signed to Elite Wrestling. Of course, she also played football for the New York Euphoria, the lingerie football league. The bell sounded, and into the corner they go. Colonel tie up again. And a takedown. Taena Brooks has also appeared in multiple country music videos. Waistlock by Rebel. Raven Black goes to the waistlock. Now side headlock by the Rebel. Just to recount the weekend events coming up on the 15th, this President's Day weekend. President's Day, presidential. Of course, we just, Valentine's Day is tomorrow as well, so Valentine's Day, President's Week. Guess you could say love's in the air. And Rebel bridges out and goes back to the side headlock. Next Generation Pro Wrestling in Streator, Illinois on the 15th. SICW in East Carondelet. And Pinfall Wrestling Association going back to Jacksonville. Bogart's Banquet Hall. Been about a year since, more than a year since they've been back there. Rebel telling Raven to run the ropes. And shoulder block. Bit of a collision there. Rebel has to shake off her shoulder. Oh! Suckered her there. Peoria Heights is where we are at the Trailside Event Center. The ceiling is indeed low. There's that ventilation pipe running right through the middle. Wrestlers have been trying to avoid that ventilation pipe throughout the evening. XRW or XWR did announce they will not be running another event. And side elbow by Raven Black. Forearm shots. And a shoulder block. Another shoulder block. And now Rebel hops over. Sunset flip. Only a 2 count. And a kick to the gut. And now Rebel going for a suplex. Nope, blocked. And a DDT! Cover! 2 count. Raven gonna send her for the ride. Takes her down with a clothesline. Flying takedown. Rebel tried to follow it up, but thought better of it. And Rebel hooks the top rope. There's a elbow to couple of elbows to Rebel, and now clotheslines are over the top, and both they go out. Do wish to acknowledge real quick my Crimey Wire episode is one of the most commented videos I have ever posted, and we'll do a little bit of a review of what was said, including comments from former WCW announcer Chris Cruz himself, interestingly. Both women are down. Well, Raven's back on her feet. Oh! Kicked her. Kicks her away. Rebel. Oh, knee to. Takes her down. Knee to the chest. And Rebel standing tall here. Raven struggles to get back to her feet. Now, I didn't acknowledge earlier that Rebel was one of Tessa Blanchard's critics. You know, that's another person that should just flat out challenge her to a fight. Look at this. Sets Raven on somebody's lap to be chopped. And now Raven thrown into the floor and takes out a table. Oh my goodness. Yep. We knew this was coming. Rebel picking up that table.
What are you doing?
Ooh. Well, that was the merch table that Raven and Robert Black were using. What? Look at that guy. And Raven with a high kick to the face. Rebel's on the table. Now those plastic tables are more expensive than those wooden ones. I guess they couldn't find a wooden one, but look at this. Oh! And tried to throw her, and she went down that table. buckles and throws her down, and now that table is broken. Well, that table is officially broken now. These plastic tables are more durable than those wooden ones, but not the legs. Throws her back in the ring. A little bit of chaos outside the ring. Yeah, I'm not ringside with the camera. I'm doing the wide shot. Fireman's carry.
Roll up. 2.
Raven escapes. Rebel tried to finish her. Scoops her up. Slips out. Raven with the roll up. Only a 2 count. Raven Black gets a kick to the face. And here comes Rebel. Oh! Telegraphed that one. That is a Christy Hemme move. No surprise, she's friends with Christy Hemme, so that's where she learned it from. But telegraphed that one. And now, up on the feet, neck breaker.
That may be it.
3 count.
Got it.
Well, despite missing that leg drop, Rebel was able to recover quickly. Nail the neck breaker
Nosebleed.
and win this match. 9 minutes, 35 seconds. The Rebel, Taena Brooks, victorious. Former Dallas cheerleader, TNA knockout. And good sportsmanship from Raven Black. That closes it out at XWR in Peoria Heights. Well, if you're watching this on YouTube, be sure to like and subscribe. Of course, if you're watching on UP TV6 Wednesday nights or XS4 on Thursdays, go to tiny.cc/PWCI. Until next time, it's Matt Conservative Crime Fighter. Happy Valentine's Day and President's Day.